Oh, there she comes. Waymo, currently the most popular self-driving car company in the world. Waymos are easy to spot, with their iconic white Jaguars, traffic cones, and of course, having no one behind the wheel. To understand where Waymo is going, we need to look at where they started. Waymo was founded in 2009 as the Google self-driving car project, when Google still looked like this. Fast forward to 2015, they had their first self-driven ride featuring Steve Mahan, who is blind. 5 years later, they opened up for the public, and since then, the growth has been exponential. In the last 2 years alone, they have gone from having driven 1 million miles to over 127 million miles. Currently, you can only ride a Waymo if you live in one of these cities, but not for long, because Waymo has plans of expanding. With self-driving cars becoming increasingly popular, I decided to talk to an expert. This is Dr. Sven Baker. He's a lecturer at Stanford and has been researching self-driving cars over the last 2 decades. To get some answers, I booked the Waymo and Dr. Baker for a ride. So how do self-driving cars even work?
It has all these sensors. I mean, it has LiDAR, which is laser scanners that detect with laser reflections other objects. It does the same with radar technology, and it uses a bunch of cameras. I think close to 40 sensors are on this vehicle here. With all these, it sees 360, a very long range, and in addition to what we humans do, where we see an object, it knows exactly the speed of the other object. It even knows the acceleration, deceleration. So it has much more information about what's going on here than I possibly can.
How safe are Waymos?
Waymos, to my understanding, are very safe. So Waymo published great reports, and the numbers seem to indicate about 80% fewer accidents compared to human drivers in comparable situations. That basically means there are fewer accidents, and those that still occur, I think, are also less severe. It's pretty impressive.
Waymo is required to report crash incidents to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Looking at this data shows that 9 out of 10 crashes where Waymo is involved results in 0 injuries. Waymo also publishes additional data on their own, where they compare the self-driving cars to real humans. This data shows that Waymo have fewer serious injuries and crashes, less airbag deployments, and fewer crashes with vulnerable road users. So why do self-driving cars seem to outperform humans?
Well, the difference is that a human driver is distracted by fumbling with the phones, tired, drunk, maybe not up to the task, like not familiar with the vehicle. A robotaxi, a Waymo, never gets drunk, never gets tired, should not overestimate the situation, so it doesn't make these mistakes.
The self-driving revolution is just getting started. Waymo is currently in the lead, but that could change as competitors work to catch up. What a driverless society will look like remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, we are all in for a ride. I think we are at the destination.
We're here, yes. Thank you, Waymo.
Thank you.
Just make sure it's clear before exiting.
See, it tells us make sure it's clear before exiting, that we don't hit it into a cyclist, and it is clear. Hi, Waymo.